All right. Is the swearing in of the parliamentarians, senators. Now you know, so we big up in a it. We big up in a it. We big up in a it and we big up in a it. Big up in a it. PNP powerful and strong. We big up in a it and we big up in a it. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Big up in a
Can you
it.
believe, Courtney? Nobody said that. Just listen to this. All of a sudden, reverse the curse and ball out is a problem. So, I get a call to this and they need money to ball out and they need money to reverse the curse because me a sell shirt. Who say what talking? I was said to me say them need money and them a sell shirt too. Oh, pick up wares. But I leave it alone. Pick up wares.
Oh, what they say
I
now?
don't want to say anything about it.
What?
I leave it alone.
You don't hear them something here? We are waiting for the parliament to start,
Because
yeah?
God is shedding me in this season.
Whoa.
So me now go get in any debacle and any quarrel with anybody about merch and them something there. Mighty God will sell. Bangarang will sell. Almighty God, we need your divine intervention, we sell. Can't say me never warn you, can't say me never tell you, we sell. But me want my partner draw, we'll sell.
Imagine that. Top up its
All right,
screamers and they
Jamaica.
coming.
It hurt me deep. It cut me deep.
Never expect that.
Because many times when conventions are keep, I make sure they have never paid for an advertisement on my platform, Courtney. Let me talk today. They have never paid for an advertisement on my platform. And I make sure advertise and push out for them. No one hand can clap, and some of you too selfish. Some of you it's all about money found. No. And there's no copyright to ball out because when I researched it, there was no copyright to it.
There's no copyright for ball out.
So if it was like a legal matter, I would have won it.
There's no copyright for ball out. Good morning, Jamaica TV.
Selfish, Courtney. Look how much time you see me there advertise convention and convention bands say, go this one, Ray and Tay. But God is a just God. God is a just God.
Let me tell you, so them people are not saved, you don't believe, you know? When me tell you, so them people are not saved, you don't believe.
And they're not even using the one murder.
No.
Murder not being used either. Because another one will come and say them own murder. So all of them who came with their slangs and slurs over here, you all knew what you did want to do.
We need a divine visitation. I wait for the parliament for open up there. I wait for we go live. Then I start it, then say 11 o'clock, but then I start it. But me see this little controversial with Andre Stephen. I mean, no, say a man short.
Because I use me. When in the church full up, nobody never say, boy, Andre, me never say me need a money to make sure so your church full. But I leave them alone. I leave them alone.
Emilia Barlow.
Some of you,
none of them in the parliament no better than the PNP Jamaica TV.
I leave them
Rob
alone.
them rob election. Suppression and vote buying with Andrew Callan within this country.
Those advertisements about
With Andrew Wallace Callan with this country. Lock down all the internet service. All this man you connect him and lock the eye. We have to rise up, you know. So we have to sit down with him. This man you trample it. I mean, them talk about fourth term.
You have to pay, you have to this and you have to that. And me have shirt I sell too. So if you sell your shirt, you know, sell your shirt, and me sell my shirt.
I'm proud of my party tomato. I'm proud of the PNP. I wait for the start of the parliament here.
And me Jamaica get this something
8 past 11, then I come on here. But me I listen to Andre Stephen's story.
Make blood and fire popular. Andre Stevens. Don't support me. I make so much of them popular. And I've never said to them, give me something in return, but it's alright. But it's alright. In God and time. You can't call my phone and ask for your next request, you know. Do not call my phone. Do not call my phone. It's not even so about if you offer him a 10%. It's a matter of the approach. You never say, boy, Andre, give me 150,000 for the trademark or whatsoever. We can't call it that. No, you have to say, oh, you have to stop this and you have to stop that. You have to promote this and you have to promote that. Them to stop it, Jamaica. That's why sometimes when you look, some of us not reach up in a society because of our selfish, self-aggrandizement.
Yeah, honestly, I don't believe the Mark Structure that really talk about somebody use and say, ball out, and you are going to say. They're not a God thing going to do.
First and them money grabbing city style.
Yeah, man, true.
The money grabbing style.
True.
Courtney, you go out, you remember you the observer and said to me, say, you remember
that's true, you know.
Look, everything I sell in the church.
You want to tell me, say, as a Christian, you don't really a ball out for somebody use certain name ball out?
Believe, Courtney?
I don't know, so we own the word.
All of a sudden, reverse the curse and ball out is a problem. So, me get a call today, say me, them need money for ball out and them need money to reverse the curse.
I you know, say not him come up with the reverse the curse first. When a man had die and gone, forget his name.
I was said to me, say, them need money.
And we through him come out with it more stronger. But me never know, say, gospel preach was merch.
Leave it alone.
Pick up where I said.
I'm not going to
Head
say
way them a
anything
go
about
down there.
it. I leave it alone.
A long time I warn people and tell them about them false prophet.
Because
Yeah.
God is shedding me in
A
this
long
season.
time I tell them about them false prophet. Yeah. The whole of them false. Let me connect up my TikTok in the meantime. Yeah.
We gotta work on answer this shit. Check out.
You come out say you use it and I preach and somebody else use it. You know, so me never to jump in at them sitting still. Me no follow up them. Why didn't take long to start the ceremony? How are going? Kevin Simit. I think I'm not sure a Kevin Simit, you know, and a Kevin Simit me did I say first say, oh my gosh. I think the man had dead last year, you know. Him did sing one song about under the blood, Jesus cover me under the blood. You remember when a man the near? Money grabber them. Me don't remember. Under the blood. Jesus cover me under the blood. I mean hear immature come and say, but on a theme original song, you know. And a lot of people wouldn't know that. What's my name again, man? Cheese and peace. Oh. No, remember the man who sing the song there. They will sell out for nickel. I'll know when I start yet. Swearing in ceremony of parliament. Members of parliament and senators. Them not started, so that's why I'm there at that. Listen me. Long time beside them people and know half God them I do nothing. But you see Jamaica black people, sure we love Obia. And them people we run behind her. We love too much Obia. And anybody will come and act like they can work Obia. It on a run after. It on a run after. As a preacher, you preach something. And somebody use it. Me never know say a merch you do. Me never know say a merch you do. Me think a gospel you did a preach. And somebody know you have to tell the next man say, if you stop use it because of your own. And you have the same thing. Oh no, not tell me if them say no make no sense. No, it's not Bible study today. Good Bible study already this morning. Where were you? I'm here for the swearing in of the members of parliament, and PNP has 28 members of parliament. Yay! So I'm here to cheer them on, but they not start yet. Them say 11 o'clock, but they not start yet.
Western Westmoreland, good morning. Let me say to every citizen in Western Westmoreland, both boys, girls, mothers, fathers, brothers, and sisters, I just want to say once more.
Mr. Onis, sir, the Chinese didn't give me a message to give you, sir.
Um,
Can you believe, Courtney? Nobody said nine, just listen to this. All of a sudden, reverse the curse and ball out is a problem. So, me get a call today, say me, them need money for ball out and them need money for reverse the curse because me a sell shirt.
okay.
Who need money?
Whosoever
tell you.
talk it, I go said to me, say, them need money and them a sell shirt too.
I know it not start yet.
But I leave it alone.
Good morning. We are waiting for the swearing in of our parliamentarians. Yes. They don't start yet, but we are going to listen to this sitting here. I am Miru. I say your name?
Because God is shedding me in this season. So me now go get in on a dead battle and in a quarrel with anybody about merch and them some there. Mighty God will sell. Bangarang will sell. Almighty God, we need your divine intervention, we sell. Can't say me never warn you, can't say me never tell you, we sell. Me want my partner draw, we'll sell.
Ray and Tony, good day.
Alright, Jamaica.
Waiting for the
It hurt me
swearing
deep.
in ceremony
It
of
hurt me
our
deep.
parliamentarian, and I'm excited
Because many times
because
in
we
conventions
have
I
28 members of parliament. Yes.
I make sure they have never paid for an advertisement on my platform, Courtney. Let me talk today. They have never paid for an advertisement on my platform.
Sir.
And I make sure
Waiting for the
advertise and push
swearing.
out for them. No one hand can clap, and some of you too selfish. Some of you it's all about money found, no.
You know, I'll make that been a problem to me. I would never make it be a problem.
And there's no copyright to ball out because when I researched it, there was no copyright to it.
No copyright no did it on a ball out.
So if it was to come a legal matter, I would have won it.
Yeah, but make them go along with it.
Selfish, Courtney.
And them a kind of pastor now.
Advertise.
And the whole of the Jamaica, somehow we are run now. Where say, Adio, send me a, Shelly, send me a invite. Send me an invite. I make me Adio.
Let me tell you that.
And I'm not even using the one murder.
Send the invite, Shelly.
Murder not being
Cause
used
some set you
either.
up. Cause I don't want to
Because another
liberate
one
them
will
from the
come and say
platform.
them own murder.
Give them a
So all of them who came with their slangs and slurs over here,
Alright, let me see if I can add you know.
you all knew what you did want to do. It hurt me, man. It hurt me. Because I use me. When in the church full up, nobody never say, boy, Andrew, me never say me need a
Boy, me tell you, no, a long time, me I want to know over this a channel about them false prophet them. But you not listen. You not listen. Me can't make this. It's certainly not take too long. 18 past 11. Come on. And then I start yet. Tell him like it is. Hi, Shelly. Good morning, Shelly.
Good morning, mommy. Me a come with me. You hear me?
You're the on the live,
I
you know.
don't know how to do it.
You're the on the live, you know. So if you talk, everybody will hear you, you know.
Yeah,
How will you say?
me a hear you. What?
Nothing not
Me
go
not say
on.
nothing. To me see the add people. Me a say me coulda add too.
No, but
I first me
you're
a
not
say,
talk politics, a politics thing, we do.
all right, take me up, because me not.
Exactly. You should have known better.
Me not talk the politics, so take me off.
Alright, me take you off.
Yeah, take care, mommy.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's that how him love money. He love money. Simone, good morning. We I wait for with 28 member of parliament for swearing. And we can't miss it for a minute. I can't miss this for a minute. Mama Jen, I just love how you talk. May God continue you to be God mouthpiece. Love Mama Jen. Thank you, Marjorie Lloyd. No, a long time me over here lick out against the false prophet. I me call them people the name long time and some people, oh, you love judge people. Oh, you love do this. By the fruit you shall know them. By the fruit you know them. Any prophetess that on that channel as me, anytime me talk I say it go. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna sell the gospel. Me tell you a long time, say all of them want to say on social media about them a prophet. I lie them I tell. God may call them to be no prophet. Lie. Alright, it start now. Hold on. One PNP.
And their supporting staff, guided by the clerk and other technocrats who they will rely on for support. Guide this chamber, O Lord, that it may be a place of sober reflection and wise counsel. May the President's chair be honored, and may the debates conducted here be marked by courtesy, considered reasoning, humility, and respect. May the leaders of government and opposition business in this Senate be moved to collaborate with best practices preserved and mutual respect as a central component of their viewpoints. Keep pride from triumphing over humility and ambition from overshadowing service. We pray for all the senators here now, new, and those who are appointed to serve.
And TikTok on have to watch on your own
those
device because I
seated
can't
here
show it.
who are tasked with leading at the cabinet level in areas of education, transformation, and other critical reforms.
Yeah, may I watch it because I can't show
To
it.
improve schools, uplift communities, and strengthen future generations. Bless the Senate in its role in constitutional reform and in shaping laws that confront crime, secure justice, and preserve the dignity of every citizen. Keep senators and their families safe and grant them courage to serve selflessly with compassion for those who are too often forgotten, the poor, the elderly, the disabled, and the vulnerable. May the work of this chamber unite rather than divide our people, so that justice, truth, and peace may truly be ours forever. Now unto the King eternal, immortal, invisible, the only wise God, be honor and glory forever and ever. Amen.
Thanks for the follow. Tap up, help me reach my little goal on TikTok.
Summoning of Parliament.
Yeah.
A proclamation. By His Excellency, the Most Honorable
Look how the labor right them can't flare up this morning. Yes.
Knight Grand Cross of the Most Distinguished Order of St. Michael and St. George, Commander of the Order of Distinction, Knight of Grace of the Most Venerable Order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, Governor General of Jamaica. Whereas it is provided by subsection 1 of section 63 of the Constitution of Jamaica.
Thank you, Anne-Marie.
Each session of Parliament shall be held at such place and shall commence
Hi, Farrell.
as the Governor General may by proclamation appoint. And whereas it is expedient that a session of the Parliament of Jamaica should be held at such place and commence at such time as shall hereinafter appear. Now therefore, I, Patrick Linton Allen, member of the Order of the Nation, Knight Grand Cross of the Most Distinguished Order of St. Michael and St. George, Commander of the Order of Distinction, Knight of Grace of the Most Venerable Order of the Hospital of St. John of Jerusalem, Governor General of Jamaica, in exercise of the power conferred on me by subsection 1 of section 63 of the Constitution of Jamaica.
One moment, TikTok,
Do hereby proclaim and make known that a session of the Parliament of Jamaica shall be held at George William Gordon House in the parish of Kingston on the 18th day of September 2025, commencing in respect of the Senate at 11 a.m. and in respect of the House of Representatives at 11:30 a.m. Given under my hand and the broad seal of Jamaica at King's House, this 16th day of September, in the year of our Lord, 2025, and the 4th year of the reign of His Majesty King Charles III. God save the King. In accordance to Standing Order Number 2, I now call upon the members of the Senate to elect one from among your number, one who is not a minister or parliamentary secretary, to be president of the Senate.
Let me say PNP.
Madam Clerk, I beg to nominate Thomas George Louis Tavares Vinson as president.
I see him, somebody them I use back for your president. We're not going to change it.
Madam Clerk, I'm pleased to second the nomination.
Senator, the Honorable Thomas George Louis Tavares Vinson has been nominated to be the president of the Senate. Are there any other nominations? No? So there being no other nomination, I declare Senator, the Honorable Thomas George Louis Tavares Vinson to be elected as president of the Senate. May I now invite Senator Honorable Thomas George Louis Tavares Vinson to make and subscribe to the oath of allegiance.
So true, Marjorie, yes.
Thomas George Louis Tavares Vinson, do swear that I will faithfully and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities.
Him not too bad in the Senate still, you know, in all fairness,
So
you know.
help me God.
Sometimes he look a ways, but him better balanced than Andrew Holness wife. Rennie Sraby, good day.
Thank you. I now call upon the members of the Senate to elect one from amongst you, not being a minister or parliamentary secretary, to be the deputy president.
Mr. President, I beg to nominate Senator Charles Anthony Sinclair as Deputy President.
Then I see him think them a go back. They never change nothing.
Mr. President, I beg to second that nomination.
One minute. You never know. Are there any other nominations? There be none. I declare Senator Charles Sinclair as Deputy President of this Honorable Senate.
Nothing you wanna vote for. Same all something. Or even worse, wanna talk say, wanna vote for.
I,
Nadi.
Charles Anthony Sinclair, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God. I now call on the other members of the Senate to make and subscribe to the oath of allegiance. Madam Clerk.
Aubin Rochester Hill.
I, Aubin Rochester Hill, do swear that I will be faithful.
You will if I swear in other thing, I know how much tell you.
That I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Barbara, good day. Alpheus, Murray. Nadia, Ropa. Michelle,
Senator
Donna.
Camilla Elizabeth Johnson Smith.
Lana Brooks, good day.
Thank you. I, Camilla Elizabeth Johnson Smith, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Go in the Bible, them don't know if you know hold it, if it really make no difference, because all no lie and thief and go God know.
Dana Elizabeth Morris Dixon.
I, Dana Marie Elizabeth Morris Dixon, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Hold on, the liquor man.
Keisha Gay Hewitt Anderson.
One minute, the people. Just go and listen up.
I, Keisha Gay Hewitt Anderson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Rosemary Bennett Cooper.
I, Rosemary Bennett Cooper, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Alan Rutherford Bernard.
So, I'm going to come back.
I, Alan Rutherford Bernard, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Yes.
Lambert Alexander Brown.
Exactly, Marjorie. Ina, Aina.
I, Lambert Alexander Brown, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, and I'll uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I'll conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibility to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
And unless Marjorie on point with that.
Keith Patrice Duncan.
So I don't think the Duncan them are the PNP. I don't know about no one. Eh? If I know one Duncan Pitney. I don't know. I must find that out.
And I read it. Okay. That's my name, right? I, Keith Patrice Duncan, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica. That I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Abco Lincoln Ramon Fitzhenley.
I, Abka Lincoln Ramon Fitzhenley, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Kavon Anthony Gale.
I, Cavan Anthony Gale, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Shireen Samantha Goulding Campbell.
I, Shireen Samantha Goulding Campbell, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Marlon Andre Morgan.
I, Marlon Andre Morgan, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Valerie, good morning.
Floyd Emerson Morris.
Michelle, good morning. So true, Michelle. As I say, God is really a merciful God. Call them thief and liar, they were swear upon Bible. Valerie Hamilton, good morning.
I, Floyd Emerson Morris, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Donna Marie Scott Motley.
Yes. And I must shout for 4 people, you know.
I, Donna Marie Scott Motley, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Yes, Elaine.
Ramon O'Neill Small Ferguson.
Blue, good morning.
I, Ramon O'Neill Small Ferguson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my duties to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Good morning, Blue. Yes. I look like you're ready for take charge.
Christian George Louis Tavares Finson.
Father and son in our parliament, in our Senate now. And he over to the boy, you know. I saw them want to run the parliament, you know.
Christian George Louis Tavares Finson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend
Family
the
thing, man.
Constitution
A family
and
thing.
laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Maziki Wadeda team.
Daddy and son.
I, Maziki Wadada Thame, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Elon Beresford Thompson.
I, Elon Beresford Thompson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
And finally, Cleveland Matthew Tomlinson.
Thank you. I, Cleveland Matthew Tomlinson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Let me just take this opportunity to welcome all our visitors today and welcome all Jamaicans in particular who are observing this event
because they mix them up,
in
but
Jamaica and throughout
Tomlinson,
our communities overseas.
Floyd Morris,
It's an important part of the
Donna Scott. I remember them out of my head because they have the lady when named
and the
McKee or
Senate
something like that
being
came.
the review chamber is really the intellectual hub of our democracy. I had intended, Madam President of the Jamaica Council of Churches, to give the new senators an admonition as to their responsibility as members of the Senate. You, however, said everything that I had intended to say, but you directed it to a higher authority. So I just invite the members to contemplate the sentiments expressed by the President of the Jamaica Council of Churches. She really has said everything that I wanted to say. I take the opportunity to welcome the new members of the Senate, indicate that in short order we'll be keeping a orientation session to go through the standing orders and the rules of the Senate. It would be remiss of me not to say that the last session of the Honorable Senate of Jamaica accomplished a number of very important things. I like to consider that the contribution to the Senate to what is referred to as the crime bills has played an important role in the reduction of the scourge of murder in this country. Beyond that, our Standing Orders Committee is about, Madam Leader of Government Business, our Standing Orders Committee is about completing almost 7 years of deliberation. Senator Professor Floyd Morris began the process some years ago, and we are in the process of finishing that. It would also be remiss of me not to recognize that in our last dispensation, a number of our colleagues played particularly important roles to me. So I run the risk of perhaps incurring the wrath of those who are not here with us today, some of whom have been called to lower service elsewhere. But it would be remiss of me not to mention a few of them. And I start with Dr. Sophia Longmore, who always introduced a sense of humanity into all our debates. I certainly also will miss Senator Fraser Binns, who had the capacity to introduce the environment into every debate. You will certainly be missed. And I guess if I say I had a particular fondness as well to Senator Janice Allen, who spoke passionately on the interests of the tourist industry, versus specifically the workers of the tourist industry and St. James in particular. And of course, Don Webby, who in short order, we will have a special session in relation to him. Just before I close, I keep telling Professor Morris that he needs to get a second opinion from his wife on his wife's choice of his outfits, because she has put him in a bright green outfit this morning. And I know that was not your intention. You need a second opinion. And, you know, today is a special day for me, but I'm not going to go down that road. But I do, however, recognize former Member of Parliament, former Minister of Health, Mr. Fenton Ferguson, who is here today to witness the appointment to the Senate of his son. Welcome to you both.
Oh, I feel him son of Ferguson. Okay.
Statements by ministers. Announcements.
Mr. President, I have the honor to announce that the following ministers have been appointed from the Senate. The Honorable Kamina Johnson-Smith as Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade. Dr. the Honorable Dana Morris Dixon as Minister of Education, Skills, Youth and Information and the Honorable Aubin Hill as Minister of Industry, Investment and Commerce.
Bills brought from the Honorable House of Representatives, petitions, papers, reports from committees, notices of motions given orally, questions and answers to questions, motions that may be made at the commencement of public business requiring notice, motions relating to the sitting of the Senate, motions for leave to introduce bills, the presentation of bills without leave of the Senate first obtained, public business. Madam.
Mr. President, it is not intended to do any substantive business today, but allow me to congratulate you and to congratulate the Deputy President on your reappointments to your roles. You both conducted yourself to the benefit of this nation in the previous dispensations, and the unofficial deputy, Senator Gale, similarly. So allow me to mention him and to welcome him back in his unofficial deputy essential role. Allow me also, Mr. President, to congratulate all senators on both sides, those who have been appointed anew and those who have been reappointed. Congratulations to you all. Those who have served well, and this has resulted in your return. And those who are here, we undoubtedly expect the best from all of you. We welcome you to the Senate. I want to congratulate in particular Leader of Opposition Business in the Senate, Senator Scott Motley, and note the less than obvious fact that the Senate will now be led by 2 women once more. It has always been a pleasure to work with you, and I have no doubt that we will have even better, more collegial and more productive results given that dispensation. And yes, the female clerk is here as well. So we're a triumvirate, Mr. President, be warned. I want to note, however, in that context, that we also operate in a context where we have 29% of the lower house of that other place being comprised of women. We now have 18 out of the 63. Still some work to be done, but we congratulate all those women who were elected. And we recognize that here in the Senate, we are comprised of 33% women. Now we have 7 women, 3 and 4. And again, that brings our parliament to 25 women out of 84. Good progress, excellent progress, but of course, still more to be done in this political realm, even as we recognize the role of women having been so substantively manifested in leadership in every other realm. Looking at the president of the Jamaica Council of Churches and our representatives from the judiciary here, I do not share the president's concern about the number of women in the judiciary. I think that the justice system will undoubtedly benefit from an even more effective and even-handed dispensation of justice. And so we welcome the progress of our Jamaican women in all aspects of leadership. On another note, I wish on behalf of this side to express to the people of Jamaica, with a deep sense of humility, our gratitude for having elected the Jamaica Labour Party to form government for a third term.
Correct that statement.
The election on the 3rd of September was the 19th to be conducted in Jamaica since the introduction of universal adult suffrage. Young by some measurements, but mature by others. And by all reports, both local and international observers, the general election and local government elections, by-elections held on that day, were soundly and another excellent demonstration of the maturity of Jamaica's political and electoral process. I want to, on a personal note, express my appreciation to Prime Minister Dr. the Most Honorable Andrew Holness for reappointing me as Senator and as Leader of Government Business in the Senate for a straight third term. Without being too self-indulgent, I will take note that it is my 5th term in the Senate, and I consider it as much, if not more, of a privilege to serve today as I did on that very first time. I want to express my hope, as I'm sure is shared by us all, that this Senate will play its role, its part, in the constructive partnership which Prime Minister has invited the Leader of the Opposition to undertake. I hope that the work and the deliberations of this Senate will proceed in a collegial and respectful manner that reflects the unity and pride and indeed the desire of the Jamaican people, one that truly
togetherness
reflects
now.
the role
The last time we
and
didn't have
ambition
no regard
of
for
the upper house.
togetherness.
May our work in this chamber continue to strengthen and uphold Jamaica's democratic principles and traditions. May we build on our achievements, legislative and otherwise, and be ever focused on addressing the needs of our people as we continue to fulfill our promise of sustained and inclusive economic growth for Jamaica and all her people. I'm hopeful that in this chamber we will use our time diligently and creatively as we play our part in ensuring that Jamaica increases in fellowship, peace, and prosperity. I thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Scott Motley.
Mr. President, first of all, let me say how delighted I am to be able to address you as such this morning. I want to, first of all, acknowledge our guests, our special guests who are here today, all of them so distinguished in their own rights. I want to congratulate all the persons who have been appointed here today, not just as senators, but those who have been specially selected to be ministers. I have had the opportunity of observing them in the past, and so I know that they are known for their excellence and their dedication and purpose. Mr. President, as you can see, I have some persons on my team who you will get to know as time passes. Each one brings to the table special skills. And I must thank the Leader of Opposition for appointing me to lead such a distinguished team. You will forgive me if I depart a little bit from protocol. And I especially welcome two members of the government side, starting with Senator Rose Benny Cooper, who has had the distinction of attending Clarendon College, a place with which I'm slightly familiar. And of course, Senator Tavares Vincent, who I look forward to demonstrating the capacity and the tenacity which his father demonstrates. You know, Mr. President, this is a new chapter in our service. And even though you acknowledged the achievements of the past Senate, I urge all the members to recognize that we are turning a new page and congratulate the government on its victory. And I embrace the words of the Prime Minister when he calls now for unity and discussion between the opposition and the government. Because ultimately,
We never want.
it
We
is
never did want it.
that we carry out our legislative duty, and that requires the highest level of impartiality to ensure that the legislation which we pass in this House is fair, it is constitutional, and it meets the objectives for which it is designed. The elections are behind us. We can't do
Fames a daisy.
our work in a less
Right, well, in father, put him in
contentious
line for be
manner.
the next speaker.
The people of Jamaica, understand that those of us who sit here have a duty to put the nation ahead of our partisan.
That's what me say to Blue Blue. Hey man, they said I don't need no opposition.
Persons who are listening that we will extend a hand of cooperation, that we will carry out the work that we do with dignity, and that no matter what happens, no matter what we do, it will always be Jamaica first. I thank you, Mr. President.
A family thing, Daisy.
Thank you, Senator Scott Motley. Leader?
Mr. President, it is not
Exactly.
intended to do any further business today. And the only business, which I feel I must, even though you tried to avoid it, is to acknowledge the special nature of this day for you personally, Mr. President. And welcome, yes, specifically. And knowing how much it holds for you, how much importance it holds for you. You're having recognized former Minister Ferguson and the special moment he has shared with his son Ramon, who is welcomed here to this Senate and sworn today. I feel this Senate cannot close without recognizing what an amazing coming together in time it is that you welcome also Christian, your firstborn, here today. And so we share that with you, Mr. President, in all its importance. And
I thought you were going to say happy birthday to your colleague, Morris Nixon.
it's your birthday too.
It is.
Okay, I'm not starting off on a good footing. No, this is, if I may add, Mr. President, that it's a wonderful moment for us all to recognize that one of our still pretty young members of the team, one who continues to brighten every room in which she enters, one who has injected the sector of education and learning with a vibrancy and a deep love and interest in improving the quality that our children, the quality of education that our children receive, and all that the system needs to transform it. Dana is celebrating another cycle around the sun, and I ask us all to celebrate that with a round of applause. If all the members of the Have I missed any other personal business, Mr. President? If not, it is not intended to do any further business, and I ask that the Senate be adjourned for a date to be fixed.
Thank you very much. This Honorable Senate now stands adjourned for a date to be fixed. Madam Clerk.
No, Lem Mellow. It's just natural way how we feel because we know what they do. And every time we see it, it will always be in our spirit. And that's the truth. We know it wasn't a fair election. The whole world could have said that. All right. I think it's our break a little till then the next round will be the swearing in of the members of parliament. But in the meantime, it is a sad situation to see that our democracy was hijacked. And we have to be here settling for what we didn't choose. We don't like it, but you know what? As somebody typed in before, Maggie, me good day. Maybe. You're not biased. You know, buy it. Over TikTok, tap up the screen for me. I don't want this stop back, but we can take a little break. The senators are leaving. So the next will be, yeah, they're going swearing today. They are going to swearing today. So in the meantime, for those of you who want to know, Paul Buchanan has filed a claim in the court. Let me look for it and read it for you. PNP then turn out, you know, the numbers out there. Yes. Look how the PNP then turn out. One bag of PNP out there. More than the labor right there. Mark Golden. What of the prophecy? What do you mean by that, Alisa? God, I don't have a clue what you're talking about. Paul Buchanan filed a claim to void irregularities that took place in West Central St. Andrew. Sort of. Come right there, I'm on fire, man. You come right there, happy.
That's not a good move. Let me say.
Here, and we are all excited supporting their Prime Minister.
Man, I should have been there.
Shout out to my mother, Reverend Dr. Joan Portia. She's here with me today. Nothing happens but before God's time. God on time. I'm excited to be here. I wish we were in a different position, but we have achieved 14 more seats, and the word is love, and we will make it representation. This is a different experience for me now. My first 3 terms, I served in Parliament beside my father, Dr. Peter Phillips. This is my 4th term. Thank you to the people of Northwest Manchester for continuing in their belief in me being the best choice to lead Northwest Manchester as their Member of Parliament. Looking forward to this term to see what different will come from this administration, but also looking forward to the new parliamentarians who have entered on the PNP side to help to guide them through the process and for them to experience what serving Jamaica is like, serving the People's National Party.
Doreen Williams, I don't know what you're saying, and I don't want to judge you incorrectly. I would prefer you to write it so I understand you. You say, boy, you're biased and disgusting. I thought I was a woman of God. What kind of argument that? Me not understand where you're right. Me start to know where you maybe want. So me not want me not want pre him nobody and judge them wrong. What is it you're saying? What is it you're saying, Doreen Williams? Look, I don't know what you're saying. I don't know if anybody on the live understand what you're saying. But if you want to say what you have to say. Because I don't want to blow you up, you know. I don't want to blow you up. I don't want to judge you wrong and blow you up and block you. You see, before that, I'm going to make you explain yourself. If you can't explain yourself in the next 5 seconds, I take you off. So when you come over on my channel, I can tell me what I'm fed up for. Who give you that right and that authority? If you left out of your way, if you come on, look, you know how many channels there on YouTube? Millions. And you choose my own, and I can tell me what should I do? Get off here. Get off. Get off here. You're bright and out of order. You're so bright and out of order. Am I in any place for you? You come in here to come tell me what I should do? Who dare you? Thank you, Betty. Who dare you? I am here enjoying myself, having my best time. I want to left with a tormented self. Yeah? I want to left with a tormented self come on my channel. You know business. Come off your man. Go away. Go away. Where profit if you come over here and tell me when me must do? It's my life. I saw on a labor right tormented, you know. I saw on a tormented every single time I come on the platform. When I come here with a sad self.
So this system is in.
Left all the way if you come over here, if you come argue. Alright, I'm going to see what time the serenade I start. One minute, let me make sure.
Officials to find problems before them don't use it.
I don't know what time the next session start back.
Parliamentary committees that watch over the
let me find out. All the while on the left which part on the left come on people platform for come irritate their spirit. For no reason at all. I don't know what me, you never know me, I don't know you. But you are going to left can tell me what me should be doing from what me not do. And you know where I sit down? In my house. You see where I sit down at? Is my space, my phone. You're out of man. Some of you are not too tormented, man. You know, just wake up with torment spirit. You know, go on a bed with a torment spirit. See other people business. See other people business and leave it alone. And you must learn to see people business and leave it alone. Why you come tell me what me should I do for what me not want to do? No, then I start back yet. That's they finish with the just finish with the senators, but them not start with the members of parliament yet. Now the time I pray they need to go repent for themselves, sister. I never can come on this platform and in a peace sake of them labor right here. I'm sick of them now. Both them and the church people, me sick of uno. Guys, you don't come back and type in about God and Bible and all of this. I don't not even know God, I don't never know Bible. Which one I don't can type in about Bible and God, know about God and Bible than I do? I'm just disgusting, man. They will pray for themselves into torment. No sure none see me power, me no sure none see me walk and follow you and tell you nothing. When me die a morning time, 7 o'clock, I teach you Bible, you know, find your way come over here, but you find on a way upon the political platform. You can tell me what me for do. Tell me how no hypocritical. When I'm over here teaching the Bible, on the same one way I can talk about teach Bible. On the not come, you know. On the not come. But when a politics on a find it, I want to find all the other channel on YouTube for go watch them. I want to now watch Bible teaching. But because of me, I want to come here and tell me about what I should do from what I should not do. This is what I am going to do when I feel to do it. The JLP reject PNP stand and Dalrymple and Juliet Holness. Yeah, but we said them, you said them a corruption on a vote back. See there? This is a woman that was charged in the court. And Andrew's wife when I have no behavior in there. And I just sit them and I want to table them. Them are defending. The only thing I want to know if a 2/3.
Missionaries for the Church of Jesus Christ.
I only want to know if a 2/3 majority. We're watching this one to see what will happen. We're going to wait till they start back the other section of the swearing in of the parliamentarians, because I want to stay here and share from my side. A bit of humor now, Miss Jane. You have your ear in the style I am in as we speak. Really? Well, it's a style I'm going for today, because you can know so by tomorrow it's a style gone. And me styling myself. Good afternoon, Auntie Jane and all on the platform. Good afternoon, Florence. Rowan, Blair. Who are you? I will invite you over here. Oh, you find the channel here? I'm going to blow up everyone I want to come here today. You hear me? You say every single one I want to come over here, because I don't have to come over here. You know why? For the platform I stream live right now. Every single tormented labor right that come over here, and I get black and run away. Alright, as soon as they start back, let me go get some drink. Let me go get some drink. Get up every day and take the money down and run back. You know, work and get money. You know, buy food. The food you don't buy. You know, come call me. A food you don't buy. No time for them, Betty. Sometimes it's disgust me, man. On my platform, you know. And me make my platform and come here. I'm supposed to can come here in a peace. I'm supposed to can come here in a peace. I mean, all of a sudden, I mean, I know what all of a sudden so much I know about a Christian have so much interest in me. I found when since I have interest, when me did out there, I do all and I wish should have soon. None of them never turn up. But now when I come find fault, me I talk politics, and you're not supposed to talk politics, and you're not for this and you're not for that. Like me I commit sin. Me never know say I did sin for could talk politics. Me never did know. Yet, you take one other people's husband and their wife, and you see it as a sin, and go take off the wall of your clothes, and you nice to say a sin. You nice to say that a sin, don't. You nice to say that a sin. When you not take off your clothes and undress yourself to another people's husband and wife. But when you come on my platform, I can tell me about me not to talk politics because me should have go preach Bible. Yet when me die I preach the Bible, you not come. Show you full of torment in you. And hypocritical. Tell you no hypocritical. Me I will advise me and my people them I don't have to come disturb people's spirit. I don't know where the hell you just love people platform. Me tired for telling you stay on the way, me stay my way. Eh? Now I say that them must have forgot to talk. I'm not over here talk people business. Come on now. We go over here talk for our own little thing. To enjoy our little self and happy with self. So we wake up happy today. Alright, we are loser and we happy and on a winner on a torment. If I don't sin, I ask them for true Evelyn. Sick of them now, man. Ernest, thank you for the gift. Kind like I said, woman who wake up 2 o'clock in the morning and ride on my platform. Every time I think about him, I say, answer on a Christian. You man get up and 2 o'clock and ride on my platform, you know. I spirit allow me to wake up that the hours go look. Tell you so them people here come like they sleep and dream about me. They like them dream about me, you know. The woman get up 2 o'clock in the morning when you should have in one deep sleep. I tell me some bad mind the Prime Minister. And no weapon. So I know some a weapon a farm against him. And no weapon farm against him can prosper. We say, oh, what kind of mad people them eh? Alice Garden, cool down yourself and don't get work up. How you mean? You say this man in our part, I don't want nobody come and tell me not what I should do or what I shouldn't do or what I shouldn't say. Let me just make you know me, who me is. Don't come over here and tell me what I should do, what I shouldn't do or what I should say. Please. I don't want to disrespect anybody. So you see, for the mere fact, if I come and I come for you, we die and celebrate with who have on the PNP side, it's fine. You say if you not come over here, if you come tell me what me do or what me say, I'm going to find one other channel and go, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, I'm going to find one next channel and go. Me not like people tell me what me do or what me say. Me not like it. I don't know, me not married back over 15 years for my husband. Me not want a man to lead me. Me not want nobody can tell me what me do. Me not like it. Me happy by myself. Me like to make my own decision. Me come to this platform, my platform. Me want to talk as me like and me want to do what me like. Me not like people that tell me what to do. Me not like it. I don't like it. So if anybody come on my platform and I don't like what I'm doing, listen me. It have all you have to do is come off, you know. All you have to do is come off. Me I go set me I forget get radical now, make them make other people they understand say stop. Because the same set of people them are sit down out there and watch a platform, bad mind the platform, come on the platform. Me not like it. I don't like it. I mean I've been a hypocrite, me I tell you the truth. Me not like it. Me not like people tell me what to do. Boy, then take like, I must say 2 o'clock, them I start, but I'm going to come back 2 o'clock then. Because I couldn't to 1 now and then I start.
And in respect of the House of Representatives at 11:30 a.m., given under my hand and the broad seal of Jamaica at King's House, this 16th day of September, in the year of our Lord, 2025, and the 4th year of the reign of His Majesty King Charles III, God save the King. In accordance to Standing Order Number 2, I now call upon the members of this House to elect from among you, not being a minister or parliamentary secretary, to be Speaker of the House of Representatives.
Madam Clerk, I beg to nominate the member-elect for East Rural St. Andrew to be Speaker of the Senate.
Them a vote back in Gillette Oldness, you know. So me over here, the platform and me I watch never show it good.
Madam Clerk, I beg to second the nomination.
Exactly, Kerry. Cisco, you just hear what Mr. Nobody tell me what to do. You're deaf or you dumb? No, nobody tell me what to do. Don't come on my platform and tell me what to do.
Has been nominated and seconded. Are there any other nominations? There being no other nominations, I declare the member-elect for East Rural St. Andrew as Speaker of this Honorable House.
You can't believe it. Don't know, I know. Your man really put back his wife in the speaker chair. And that on a vote for in Jamaica.
May I now invite the member-elect for East Rural St. Andrew to make and subscribe to the oath of allegiance.
A man put back his wife in the same seat. What Dalrymple all are to set a criminal honor. So I want to know if there's no objection. The same that thing is going on in our parliament. Same thing are going in our parliament.
I, Juliet and Marie Holness, do swear that I will faithful.
Hear this now. This is a woman who going to polling station and going to fight. Watch it.
And defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and
one piece of family affair in this parliament. Same thing.
Of Jamaica.
The man never said making change it. Then others say I want me not get it. Then I better get 1 minute time. So all the PNP in the Senate, all in the Senate put out statement last night. All in the Senate, what go on here? It's a real drama. A drama, them, you know, say, and midday drama, them. A midday drama, this. Oh, no, say a midday drama, them.
The senators have already joined us.
Me say them a real
Madam
drama.
Clerk, please invite the members of the Senate to enter and sit within the bar of the House to witness the swearing in of the members of this House of Representatives.
No, sir. Me can't believe this, sir. No, man. You want me to tell me so I re-elect the third term and I never come with something different? You mean they can't say nothing yet? Then when them all say it? Let me for object it. I think that now have deeply entrenched and they have the majority, so them are gonna do it. The PNP don't say they don't agree. But we know then the PNP know say I want to tie two criminal them in I put there. And I run the parliament like a parliament and I want to run. Change our man since there was a lot of uproar. For make there be more transparency. You didn't know blue. PA chaka-chakaness. Put back in wife as speaker of the house, you know. Come on now, man. You could have done better than that. You could have give your wife a ministerial position and put somebody else for the speaker. Make it look a little refresh, a little renew. But that when you say choose Jamaica. And that's why when people come over here and talk about it, or not come over here and type in all kind of foolishness.
Let me begin by thanking the people of Jamaica for reposing confidence in all of us, government and opposition members alike, to collectively serve as the legislative arm of the government. I also wish to welcome all new parliamentarians on both sides of the House and to warmly welcome back those returning, whether after a long hiatus or a short break for necessary diplomatic processes.
All right, Martha, I don't really want you over here today with your argument. No, I don't really want to hear argument.
Settled, the people have spoken and the competition is over. Let us combine the fire within our blood with our passion for prosperity to work diligently on behalf of the Jamaican people. While we may not always agree and often disagree on the best route to achieve outcomes, I invite every member of this honorable House to keep our discourse respectful, compliant,
the same dirtiness are going in there. Because she has to stay there to protect your man.
Of the people of Jamaica. In my previous
Jamaica will dally us in the man. Couldn't happen no more jurisdiction, you know. Them something I couldn't happen nowhere else.
Reforms to renovating the members' lounge and enhancing the comfort and convenience of our parliamentary physical space. I assure you, these accomplishments are just the beginning. In this term, I am committed to pursuing even greater reforms and transformative initiatives to make our parliament more efficient, dignified, and accessible. It is my duty as Speaker not only to identify opportunities for greater efficiency, but also to guide and remind all of us of the requirements of the standing orders in the spirit of balance, fairness, and good order. The Speaker does not make the rules, but humbly and if necessary,
you brought them though.
Firmly
You brought them.
ensures that they are followed by all members without fear or favor. It is with this in mind that I will continue with our partnership within the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association for the comprehensive review of the standing orders for the Houses of Representatives to plug any gaps identified, modernize procedures, and give clearer guidance on complex processes. This redraft will soon be placed before the Standing Orders Committee for vetting and deliberation before it is tabled in the House. Members, we have a duty to the people of Jamaica to exemplify decorum and dedication to service. Let me say also a heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to the team here at the Parliament, the clerk, parliamentary team, our technical team across various ministries, agencies, and departments, the essential staff, our drivers, the close protection officers, executive secretaries, all of those who continue to give unwavering, dedicated, and exemplary service. These individuals who continue to be our support have become the epitome of professionalism, and they are actually the backbone of this institution.
The Speaker, they also going to polling station and block off people from the vote.
We will achieve even greater excellence in this new term. We share an equal responsibility to perform our duties with integrity, insight, and inspiration. Let us therefore commit ourselves to the highest ideals of equity, efficiency, and excellence, inspired by the words of the Apostle Paul to the Philippians, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth unto those things which are before. Let us press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God is Christ Jesus. Our high calling is to excellence in political and legislative service, so that Jamaica may, under God, increase in beauty, fellowship, and prosperity. Thank you, members. In accordance I call upon the members of this House to elect one from among you, not being a member or a parliamentary secretary, to be the Deputy Speaker. Leader of Government Bill.
Madam Speaker, I beg to nominate the member-elect from Central St. James to be Deputy Speaker.
You're going to put back Eli Clark. Same, all same.
Madam Speaker, I beg to second the nomination.
Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? If there are no other nominations, there being no other nominations, I declare the member-elect for the constituency of Central St. James, Leroy Clark, as the Deputy Speaker of this Honourable House. I now invite the member-elect from Central St. James to make and subscribe to the oath of allegiance.
I, Hero Anthony Clark, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica.
No tap it line,
And I
man.
will
No tap it.
uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibility to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
It's going to play it.
May I now call on the remaining members of this honorable house to make and subscribe to the oath of allegiance.
Andrew Michael Holness.
One bag of drama in a Jamaica Parliament. Family this, family that. Thank God Isaac.
Andrew Michael Holness, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Horace Anthony Chang.
Drama. One bag of madness in a Parliament. The people then still want to see that and talk nonsense about prosperity.
I, Horace Anthony Chang, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica.
And you God in like man for true, like they would have never hold the Bible there.
Laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities.
What you do? You go check me. Prostate. No, serious, man. Do that. I must say that pops drop out from, you know, I have to take it serious. You can just do the
Nobody's turn up on it or
something.
something.
Sorry, so we do the full package. Plus, the NHF card, LP for the PSAS. Gigs. You're 40, you know.
Hold on,
Earlier, the better. Guys, meanwhile, you still want fire
Then
for
put
the
in
cylinder.
it's about the card for it.
NHF is here for health. NHF is here
One
for
moment.
I, Floyd O'Brien Green, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me.
It's a criminal one. Where make people dip their finger in a ink.
Favor Shirley Williams.
I, Favell Shirley Williams, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution
Let's try to
and
find
laws
something.
of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Yeah, I have about this to I'm gonna put now and I'm soon put it back.
Edmond Curtis Bartlett.
May I try fix it. I can't hold it so long, you know. Everything I fall.
I, Edmund Curtis Bartlett, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica,
Sorry,
that I
I'm
will
going to put this fan
conscientiously
on here now.
and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Alright, we're putting up our higher level, so I'm not going to listen.
Olivia Atavia Grange.
Alright, tell me if you don't see it good. If then take your Bible for joke. Yeah.
I, Olivia Atavia Grange, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Desmond Anthony Augustus Mackenzie.
I, Desmond Anthony Augustus Mackenzie, do swear that I'll be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, and I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Delroy Armin Shock.
I, Delroy Normanchuk, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Darrell Wesley Philip Vaz.
I, Darrell Wesley Philip Vaz, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Christopher Charles Tufton.
I, Christopher Charles Tufton, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities.
Nobody not call me on my phone. I stream on my phone them now. Wanna call me now for now. I'm streaming on my phones. Minister. Yes, alright. But then go on. Me want to come here when them are calling the opposition then.
Parnell Patrick Charles Jr.
I, Colonel Patrick Charles Jr.,
Mr. Boy,
do
Jamaica
solemnly,
won the
sincerely,
drama.
and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Matthew Peter Samuda.
I, Matthew Peter Samuda, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Audrey Patrice Mart.
I, Audrey Patrice Marks, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica.
Be sure that none of them are people in our parliament.
The Constitution and laws of Jamaica.
Not in there
And I will
decently.
conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
This woman just
So
left
help
all
me
the
God.
way from New York, give up her setting and come. Start give up black tank and phone and this and that and win and in a parliament. On a talk to it now. And how they there with the people, then we see them all along. But sure say Jamaica people not easy to, you know. The same man who did that we don't know help on a long time. And I never give him a chance.
Brian Wheatley.
All this I want to know. Eh? Back in a parliament. And then when you talk, you leave right then come and I say, oh, you're bad mind. When I tap up the phone screen there for me, huh? Tap up the screen.
I, Andrew Brian Wheatley, do swear that I
Pay
will
a
be
criminal them.
and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Robert St. Albion Montague.
I, Robert St. Albion Montague, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Robert Nestor Morgan.
I, Robert Nestor Morgan, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Richard Edward Hassan.
I, Richard Edward Hassan, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution, the laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibility to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Christopher Brown.
I, Christopher Rue Brown, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Angela Rosemary Brown Burke.
I, Angela Rosemary Brown Burke, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially
discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Isaac Aqueba Buchanan.
Wherever you are, missionaries from the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints can meet you there.
Even if I'm far from God?
Yeah, even there.
What is my
How about the
path
commercial every
feels
minute?
aimless?
They'll show how God can lead the way.
Even if I'm worried about the future?
Definitely.
What if I never prayed before?
They'll pray with you.
And if I tap up a screen for me every now and then over TikTok, you know.
They'll share God's plan for
One
you.
bag of criminal them.
What if I'm not sure what I believe?
Let's start there. Wherever you are, whoever you are, whatever you're dealing with, missionaries will help guide you to God. Find divine direction. Request a visit with missionaries today.
Hi Sharon Allen Ellis. Go Peter Bunting. Go Peter Bunting.
Do swear that I will be faithful and bear
Go
true
Bunting.
allegiance to Jamaica.
Then I want to see you in the house. Let me see them face you now.
And laws of Jamaica. That I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities.
Go Peter Bunting. Go Peter Bunting. Go Peter Bunting.
Nikisha Bertrand.
Go Nikki. Go Nikki. Go Nikisha. Go Nikisha. Go Nikisha. She beat Oma Davis. Yes. Leave right then. I like that, you know.
I, Nikisha Sharnika Burchell, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica.
Go girl. Go girl.
The Constitution and laws of Jamaica.
Go girl. Go girl.
And impartially discharge my responsibilities to
It's the corruption before the swearing in after. You look good. You look good, Nikki. Party never win, but yes, we win.
Dayton Ricardo Campbell.
Yeah, Dayton. One gen sec. One gen sec. One gen sec. Dayton, you don't know what? They put 5 man against you for run against you and you beat the 5 man. And you're the star in the parliament. There's a lot of thunder and lightning. No.
I, Dayton Ricardo Campbell, do swear that I will
Go, Dayton.
I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica. That I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica. And that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Aye, and that's the one of the biggest one for the Labour. They never want to see a Dayton Campbell in our parliament. Yeah.
Luton Cousins.
Go, Luton. And if you celebrate them, you know, man. Sure, you not celebrate, man. I don't understand. You know. Go, Luton. Go, Luton. Go, Luton. You see, so we're happy that you want to Labour, right? You see, so we're happy, although we lose, and we now walk all over people platform and I turn torment. Oh, you're MP address.
I, Luther Cousins, do affirm solemnly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, and that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities.
Yeah, big up Mr. Campbell. Father Luton, yeah. Southwestern Clarendon, my yard, you know? Mm-hmm. Where's the rain or fall at Kingston? Lightning and thunder? Or in the parliament you talk? Or which one?
Damien Orande Croft.
Damien, them one by one them going to jail. One by one them going to jail. Make we happy up yourself. One by one them going to jail. Go Damien Crawford, yes.
I, Damien Orande Crawford, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God. Rhodamoy Crawford.
Let's see if she got hug up Juliet or listen now.
I, Rhoda Moy Crawford, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Me say she got hug up her mistress, you know. Well, what say if she got hug up her mistress, you know? She gonna shake her hand. You see, if I wanna see that though?
Cuthbert's Flynn.
She gonna shake her hand. She not hug her up. She not hug her up at all. She shake her hand.
Samantha Cuthbert Flynn, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
So she not say no, so help me God. Juliet Cuthbert Flint. No, I wrote a Crawford would have say Juliet na hug her up at all, you know, just shaking hand. Go Denise. Go Denise. Go Denise. Go Denise. Go Denise. Imagine we over here make ourselves happy, right? And make we own little movie and we own little thing for make we happy. Bad word, woman.
I, Joyce Denise Daly, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously
Andrew Brocky, all of them.
discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Marissa Colleen Dalrymple Philibert.
Criminal, yeah. We're gonna people yard, gonna war. Gonna war with Patmore.
I, Larissa Colleen Dalrymple Philibert, do swear that I will be faithful.
Lord Jesus, help the Parliament of Jamaica.
That I will
Dear
uphold
God,
and
help the
defend
Parliament.
the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Whoa. Whoa.
Alfred Dawes.
You see that? She hug up bad Dalrymple and kiss Dalrymple. She never hug up Rhoda and kiss. She just barely shake Rhoda hand. Go, Dolls.
Alfred Patrick Dawes.
Go, Dolls.
Do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica. That I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica.
Go, Dolls.
Conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Go, Doc. Go, Doc.
Mark Jefferson Golding.
Go, Marky G. Go, Marky G. Go, Marky G. Man of integrity. You go in with 14, you come out with 28. We never win it. Go, Marky G.
I, Mark Jefferson Golding, do swear that I'll be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I'll uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Dennis Jr. Gordon.
Go, Dennis Gordon.
I, Dennis Jr. Gordon, do swear that I will faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibility to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Go, Team PNP. Go.
Tenay Hamilton.
I, Tova Tenay Hamilton, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica, so help me God.
Hayes.
Go Ian Ailes. Go Ian Ailes. Yes.
I, Ian Dave Hales, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Yeah, watch it, Sabrina. All right. Go Team PNP.
Wavell Wayne Hines.
Go Wavell. Go Wavell.
I, Wavell Wayne Hines, do swear that I will faithfully and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
George Anthony Hilton.
You buy me a computer.
George Anthony Hilton, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica.
No man, me need
and defend the
I'm tired to buy them something then.
and laws of Jamaica.
Is that the phone can't
That I
hold
will
in a
conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
the stand now hold it good man. Go Hines, go Hilton, Team PNP. I would appreciate it, Jajason. Yeah.
Salika Jess.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. You stand up, girl. You stand up as a man against all of the all of the fertilizer and the money, and you beat them. Gorgeous.
I, Salika Amadi Jess, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
First time girl. Go, Julika Jess. You're watching from St. Elizabeth. All right, sweetheart.
Fitz Arthur Jackson.
I, Fitz Arthur Jackson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Hypocrite, a hypocrite Juliet.
Crystal Carrion Lee.
I, Crystal Carrion Lee, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
She win, man. She buy out, vote down there, a whole heap of money and fix the road the day before election. She beat Gabby by what?
Patricia Malahoo Fort.
You can't see who Juliet in from who she not in. Your sister, she not in a road door. Wanna see that for yourself? Alright. You're so disappointed with the PNP. I don't even think I will be voting again when I see Juliet.
Patricia Malahoo Fort, do swear
Alright, we are watching voting now. I can't take the critics now.
allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution.
The PNP can't do nothing to it. They have a majority.
And that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Xavier Taze Me.
I, Xavier Tasman, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Heather Miller Bennett.
I, Heather Marbury Miller, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Go Ada, go Ada.
Andrew Antonio Morris.
Morris, or Morris.
I, Andrew Antonio Morris, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Carencia Alicia Morrison. I, Carencia Alicia Morrison, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God. Natalie Gay Nita Garvey. I, Natalie Nita Garvey, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God. Omar Anthony Newell.
I, Omar Anthony Newell, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and
The
laws
lion
of
want to
Jamaica,
know?
and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Alright, look like rain a come my way. I wanna go and watch, you know, tap up the screen till I come.
Fianni Paulwell.
Now pick up my clothes off the line.
I, Philip Fianni Paulwell, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Mikhail Asher Philip.
I, Michael Asher Phillips, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously
and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Boy, how then target you? Target you say, Damien, you are going to beat your boy. Then spend some money down there.
Andrea Perkis.
Go, Andrea. Craig Oates couldn't stop you. I wonder if you might hear me. Craig Oates, you couldn't stop it, boy. We owe them pour money and lose them the seat there.
I, Andrea Marvelyn Perkis, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God. James Rodolph Edward Robertson.
No, I see no one.
I, James Rudolph Edward Robertson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, and that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Julian J. Robinson.
I, Julian J. Robinson, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Kenneth Russell.
Go, Kenneth. Go, Kenneth. Go, Kenneth Russell. Go, Kenneth Russell.
I, Kenneth Alfonso Russell, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, and will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Yvonne Rosemary Shaw. Yvonne Rosemary Shaw.
Go, Russia.
Do swear
Oh, they target you.
faithful and bear true allegiance
Go,
to Jamaica,
Rose.
that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica,
Go,
and that I will
Russia.
conscientiously
They target you like
impartially
hell, but you beat
discharge
the
my
odds.
responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Go, PNP. Go, Team P.
Delano Orlando Sivright.
I, Delano Orlando Sivright, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Dwayne Charles Edward Smith.
Bond them, see?
I, Dwayne Charles Edward Smith, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true
It's a
allegiance
criminal
to
one
Jamaica.
him again.
I
Jesus
will uphold
Christ.
and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Orlando Nathaniel Terrelong.
I, Orlando Nathaniel Terrelong, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Dwayne Francois St. Michael Vaz.
Go, Vaz. Go, Vaz. Judas Johnson. See Dwayne Vaz. Where you say couldn't win here? Judas Johnson. Go, Dwayne Vaz. Go, Dwayne Vaz. He's a good cheerleader, you know.
I, Dwayne Francois St. Michael Vaz, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Clifford Everald Errol Warmington.
I, Clifford
Everett Warmington. On behalf of the people of Southwest St. Catherine, from whom only, I do swear that I will faithfully and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibility to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Delroy Hugh William.
I, Delroy U. Williams, do solemnly, sincerely, and truly declare and affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica.
Donovan St. Ledger William.
I, Donovan St. Ledger Williams, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
And finally, Franklin Robert Whittle.
I, Franklin Robert Whittle, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Jamaica, and that I will uphold and defend the Constitution and laws of Jamaica, and that I will conscientiously and impartially discharge my responsibilities to the people of Jamaica. So help me God.
Yeah, big up Val, yeah.
Thank you, Clark. Statement by ministers. Announcements. Lead of government business.
Madam Speaker, I now have the honor to announce that the Electoral Office has advised that the following persons have been elected members of this Honorable House of Representatives. Clarendon Northwestern, Mr. Richard Azan.
St. James East Central, Mr. Edmund Bartlett. St. Mary Southeastern, Mr. Christopher Brown. St. Andrew Southwestern, Dr. Angela Brown Burke. Portland Eastern, Mr. Isaac Buchanan. Manchester Southern.
Andrew, now look up. Look for Andrew face. Look for Andrew face.
St. James Southern.
Look for Andrew face.
Westmoreland Eastern.
Oh, no, say Andrew face. Look for Andrew face.
St. James Northwestern, Dr. Horace Chan. Clarendon
Hi, Stacey Ann.
Mr. Pernell Charles Jr. St. Andrew Northeastern, Mr. Delroy Chuck. St. James Central, Mr. Heroy Clark. Clarendon Southwestern, Mr. Lowton Cousins. St. Catherine Northwestern, Mr. Damian Crawford. Manchester Central, Miss Rhoda Crawford. St. Andrew West Rural, Mrs. Juliet Cuthbert Flynn. St. Catherine Eastern, Miss Joyce Daly. Trelawney Southern, Mrs. Marissa Dalrymple Filbert. St. Catherine Southeastern, Dr. Alfred Dawes. St. Catherine Southern, Mr. Mark Golding. St. Andrew East Central, Mr. Dennis Gordon. St. Catherine Central.
Look on their face. Look on their face in that house. Look on the winner them.
Mr. Floyd Green. Trelawney Northern, Miss Toba Hamilton. Westmoreland Western, Mr. Ian Hills. Clarendon Northern, Mr. Wabel Hines. St.
Andrew, now pay that.
The most honorable Andrew Holness.
Not yet.
St. Andrew East Rural, Mrs. Juliet Holness. St. Andrew Western, Mr.
You see that, Sharon?
St. Andrew Southern, Mr. Fitz Jackson. St. Elizabeth Northeastern, Miss Salika Jess. St. Anne Northwestern, Miss Crystal Lee. St. James West Central, Mrs. Marlene Malahoo Fort. Manchester Northeastern, Ambassador Audrey Marks. St. Anne Southwestern, Mr. Xavier Main. Kingston Western, Mr. Desmond Mackenzie. Hanover Western, Mrs. Heather Miller Bennett. St. Mary Western, Mr. Robert Montague. Clarendon North Central, Mr. Robert Morgan. St. Elizabeth Northwestern, Mr. Andrew Morris.
I'm not playing a game, man. Listen, I'm not game. I'm not playing a game.
St. Catherine North Central, Mrs. Natalie Nita Garvey. St. Mary Central, Mr. Omar Newell. Kingston East and Port Royal, Mr. Philip Caldwell. Manchester Northwestern, Mr. Mikhail Phillips. Hanover Eastern, Miss Andrea Perkis. St. Thomas Western, Mr. James Robertson. St. Andrew Southeastern, Mr. Julian Robinson. St. Anne Southeastern, Dr. Kenneth Russell. St. Anne Northeastern, Mr. Matthew Samudo. St. Andrew North Central, Mr. Delano Sebright. St. Thomas Eastern, Miss Yvonne Shaw. St. Andrew Northwestern, Mr. Dwayne Smith. St. Catherine East Central, Mr. Alando Terrelong. St. Catherine West Central, Dr. Christopher Tufton. Portland Western, Mr. Darrell Vaz. Westmoreland Central, Mr. Dwayne Vaz. St. Catherine Southwestern, Mr.
You look so Indian.
Warmington. St. Catherine South Central, Dr. Andrew Wheatley. Clarendon Central, Mr. Delroy Williams. Kingston Central, Mr. Donovan Williams. St. Andrew Eastern, Mrs. Fable Williams. And finally, St. Elizabeth Southeastern, Mr. Franklin Whittle.
You never clap.
Thank you, House Leader. Bills brought from the Senate.
Show Peggy.
papers, reports from committees, notices of motions given orally, questions and answers to questions, motions that may be made at the commencement of public business requiring notice, motions relating to the sitting of the House, motion for leave to introduce bills, presentation of bills without leave of the House first obtained, public business, House Leader.
Madam Speaker, as is customary, the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition will make a statement, commencing with the Leader of the Opposition.
Thank you. I now invite to his feet the Leader of the Opposition, the member from St.
Yes,
Andrews
Brahma boy, I see
Southern.
them put back then.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I want to join in the words of congratulations that have already been extended to all of the 63 members of Parliament who have been duly elected and have today taken their seats in this honorable House. It is a good thing that we have managed to have general elections in this country with minimal violence. Especially one as hard fought and as closely run as this one. And it shows that what was once a scourge on our society and body politic is something which we can hopefully say is permanently behind us. We have other concerns about the electoral system, which we have already foreshadowed in public statements that we've made, and we intend to continue to do what we can to see improvements in that area. And you will be hearing from us further on that at future times. I want to just say for my own part how happy I am that over 403,000 Jamaicans voted for our members of Parliament on this side. An increase of some 97,000 voters over our performance in the previous elections, resulting in us doubling the number of seats that we hold in this Parliament, as can be seen today.
Yes.
It restores a significant measure of balance in the Parliament of the country, which I think is good for Jamaica's democracy, and provides us with a platform to move forward to achieve our goals next time round. I want to congratulate the members of Parliament on the other side, 35 of them, who were successful and who have therefore formed the government, and congratulate the Jamaica Labour Party for its third successive term, which I believe is a historic landmark for that party. Madam Speaker, the Prime Minister in his inaugural address at King's House emphasized the importance of the country coming together, of unity, and so on. And I think nobody in Jamaica would express a contrary view. Unity is strength, and we must all strive for it. However, it cannot be achieved by platitudes or just empty words. One hand can't clap. And it is important, if we want to build consensus around important topics, that there be some action, some actual tangible effort to achieve consensus.
So true, Marky G.
And the events that have taken place here today, I don't think augur well in that regard. We have heard from the Prime Minister that he wants to pursue the constitutional reform effort further. And we do also want to see Jamaica move from the vestiges of colonialism, which are still very much present in our existing constitutional arrangements, and achieve full decolonization, which is long overdue. For that to happen, there needs to be consensus around certain critical things that we regard as fundamental to this exercise. And we don't feel that any effort has really been made to achieve such consensus thus far. And I look forward to seeing whether or not that will in fact take place going forward. Within the Parliament itself, I would ask that the Prime Minister reinstitute the system of chairmanship of the House committees, which was established in 2007 and continued through 3 successive governments, including the first of his terms in the current 3-term cycle, but was discontinued in 2020. Yeah, I think that it is necessary. It is necessary for there to be more accountability for what the executive is or isn't doing, and the committee system of the Parliament is a vital element in ensuring that continuity. And having the government appoint chairman of the committees to set the agenda and the dates of meetings and so on is not, in our view, consistent with the aspiration of accountability which we hear being stated on both sides. And, you know, a former Prime Minister, Bruce Golding, from that side was the one who instituted the mechanism of having the opposition appoint the chairman and chairpersons of these committees. And it was continued by the Most Honourable Portia Simpson-Miller when she was Prime Minister, and by Most Honourable Andrew Holness in his first term, and then discontinued. And I urge him to reconsider the discontinuance of that, what I think was the building of an important convention in achieving greater levels of accountability in our Parliament. Madam Speaker, Jamaica is at somewhat of a crossroads. We have managed through successive administrations to take our public debt from the perilous heights of 147% of GDP, which was where it was in 2012, to this year, it is projected to have achieved the 60% target, which is embodied in our fiscal rules and is part of our fiscal responsibility framework in our law. Both sides can claim some degree of satisfaction in the achievement of that monumental milestone. Really, the heavy lifting began in 2012-13 with the new IMF agreement that was signed, a very challenging agreement which led to success in bringing the debt to GDP ratio down to 115% by 2016, and it has continued thereafter to now, where with a revision in the accounting protocol for GDP, the expectation is that we will achieve 60% this year. Having said that, what we have not seen is commensurate improvements in the standard of living and quality of life of our people. And all the sacrifices that have been borne by the people of Jamaica in running the high primary surpluses that have been necessary to achieve the debt reduction that we have managed to achieve must now translate into tangible benefits that the people of Jamaica can feel that they have derived from the sacrifices made. We on our side have espoused a set of policies and programs that we feel are necessary for Jamaica to move beyond the anemic, stagnant levels of economic growth, which have been a feature of modern Jamaica, and in particular over the last 10 years, and take us to higher levels of growth that can generate the kind of revenues to support investments in the people, social investments that are necessary in infrastructure and in our human capital that can become a reinforcing virtuous circle of growth that can take Jamaica to her destiny as a prosperous nation, as opposed to one which has achieved so many great things in certain areas, but in the area of economics and how the life of our people unfolds on a daily basis, we are underperforming. We intend to hold this government to account. For all the promises that they made to the people of Jamaica in the course of the last election in seeking a third term of office and in achieving higher levels of performance than they've been able to achieve thus far. And we intend to also put forward our own proposals as to how we would do that so that Jamaica could be a place in which the aspirations of our people can be met right here on this rock and not by way of having to migrate or seek solace elsewhere. The Jamaican people are a great, proud, and powerful nation, but we are not yet achieving our destiny in the critical areas that would make the life of our people more bearable and where there'll be a sense of hope and a sense that a country that we live on can give to our people what they need to feel comfortable and live a high and good quality of life. I close by thanking the staff of Parliament for the service that they render to us day in, day out when we're here, and even when we're not here, I know the work goes on. And I would also just like to congratulate our athletes who are in Japan performing at such a high level, bringing more gold, more silver, more fame and more fortune to our lands and helping to reignite brand Jamaica in the area of athletics. We want to pick them up and thank them for their service. And of course, Shelly Ann Fraser-Price has now ended her international athletic career. Special shout out to her for her tremendous career. Yes. And on a sad note, we lost one of Jamaica's greatest footballers in the last week or so, Alan Skill Cole. And I want to use this opportunity to express condolences to his family and friends. You know, as somebody who's a lover of football, you know, I can really say that he took the art and craft of being a baller to a higher level, and he will be sadly missed. And thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Thank you, members of the House. I hope that we can work together well, authentically, to move this country forward in the coming term. God bless you.
You're all allowed opposition side is this time. Then just sit down over there and would even clap.
Thank you, Leader of the Opposition. Next to his feet is our Prime Minister and Minister of Defense, Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and my congratulations on your election to the seat of Speaker of this House. It is with profound humility and renewed resolve that I rise to address this Honorable House on this historic day, the swearing in of the newly elected members of Parliament and the swearing in of the members on this side who will form the government for a third consecutive term. Today is a reaffirmation of the mandate given by the people, a recommitment by all of us in this House to service, and a solemn reminder of the weight of responsibilities that rest upon us all First, Madam Speaker, I give thanks to the Almighty who continues to guide our steps as individuals, but more so as a people. Without His providence and mercy, neither I nor any member seated here today could have reached this moment. I extend gratitude to the people of West Central St. Andrew who have sent me here, but to the people of Jamaica who have participated in the democratic process, whether or not they voted for me or not. That they have participated is the important thing. It is they who have established the government.
Remember, if you talk about notwithstanding vote
Madam
buying.
Speaker, I express gratitude to you and the rest of my family, and indeed to my colleagues in the Jamaica Labour Party, the tireless campaigners, workers, and supporters who have kept faith with our mission, vision, and movement. Honourable members, whether you sit on the government benches or on the opposition side, let us never forget that we are here not for ourselves, but for Jamaica. Each of us sent here by the people to carry their concerns, to amplify their aspirations, and to frame into law and policy the hopes and dreams of all our citizens. Madam Speaker, I extend congratulations to all members on both sides, those who have been re-elected, and particularly to those who are newly elected. Allow me to welcome the newly elected members to the House. Just yesterday, I stood before the nation at King's House and pledged to serve with vision, wisdom, and integrity in the third term of our government. Today, as we inaugurate the new parliament, the themes remain, but the setting gives fresh weight. For it is here, within these walls, that vision must be translated into legislation, that wisdom must be sharpened through debate, that integrity must be lived out in the decisions and in the actions we take. Together, over the last 9 years, we have walked a long road. As the leader of the opposition pointed out, we have halved the national debt, restored fiscal stability, created historic levels of employment, and halved poverty. We have built new infrastructure, increased wages, invested in health, education, and we have halved murders in this country, and we have brought crime down to 30-year lows. Yet, as I've said before, today is not about resting on our laurels. This new parliament is charged not with maintaining the status quo, but with advancing to a higher plane of national development. Madam Speaker, for too long, Jamaica has struggled with the legacy of insecure land tenure and
Over
informal
TikTok, like that.
generations of Jamaicans have lived, farmed,
Enough to
and
tap up the
built on
screen
land
every now and
without
then.
the security of a title, limiting their ability to access credit, pass on wealth, or invest with confidence. Informal settlements have multiplied, often without proper infrastructure or services, creating conditions of disorder and vulnerability. This is why I've appointed a minister without portfolio within the Ministry of Economic Growth and Infrastructure Development with specific responsibility for land titling and settlement. Land titling is not simply about paperwork. It is about reducing urban blight, enabling community upgrading, and ensuring that every new home rests on firm ground, not on sand, but on firm ground. First one, on the firm ground of legality and security. Formalization also has a deeper meaning. Communities without clear ownership are more prone to criminal exploitation.
Internet go.
Communities with secure tenure are more invested in order, stability.
The internet start the problem now, guys. Internet a get problem, guys.
To operate. Formalization through land titling strengthens the rule of law at the community level, giving residents a stake in order and reducing the likelihood of their community being used as a safe haven for gangs. In this way, housing and land titling are not just economic policies, they are violence reduction strategies. To signal the priority of violence reduction, the Ministry of National Security is now the Ministry of National Security and Peace. This reflects our conviction. The task before us is not simply to enforce law and order, but to build the conditions for lasting peace. I'm happy that the leader of the opposition in his presentation pointed out, as I pointed out several times in this house, that Jamaica has had several successes in its development. One that I'm particularly proud of is that we have managed to eliminate political violence from our society. It's a major achievement. And it was done in a cooperative way. I believe that this generation of leaders also has the capability to eliminate social violence from our society. So while homicides have fallen to levels not seen in decades, we must address the underlying conditions that cause and sustain violence. And the new Ministry of National Security and Peace will be focused jointly with other ministries on ensuring that once and for all, we tackle this issue of social violence. The work to reduce crime is not only about saving lives, it is about changing the entire trajectory of the country. Every murder prevented is not just a life saved, but a community stabilized, an investor reassured, a professional encouraged to stay, a business able to expand. Madam Speaker, we are already seeing this peace dividend occur. A member of Parliament for Central Kingston is a witness to the peace dividend in his constituency when he can point to certain developments taking place. So too, a member from East Kingston and Port Royal, where he can point to certain residential developments taking place. Once we establish peace, our economy will grow. I see the member from Western St. Andrew also pointing out that there are developments taking place. So, Madam Speaker, for the first time in decades, Jamaica is no longer the most homicidal country in the Latin American Caribbean region. This is a major change. This is progress, but it must not be a passing phase. The decline must be sustained,
as we not only root out the gangs, but also transform the communities where they once had safe havens. By removing their habitats and changing the conditions, volatile communities, and indeed all of Jamaica, can become safer and more prosperous. Indeed, Jamaicans will be able to sleep with their windows and doors open. It is an ambition, an aspiration from which we must not resign. As we succeed in driving down murders, and we seek to reap the peace dividends, we're seeing increased investments as capital flows into safer, more predictable communities and environment. Businesses can look forward to higher profits as they are no longer burdened with extortion and the high cost of security. But most importantly, peace
Extortion,
and a reduction in crime encourages our best and brightest to remain here
when
in
children
Jamaica.
teacher gone.
It reduces the brain drain and secures the human resources necessary for the development of the country. This parliament must therefore see violence reduction as central to our economic future. It is not a matter of security alone. It is key to unlocking our prosperity. And therefore, when it comes to the strategies for violence reduction, I again call for a non-partisan, non-political space to be created where we can work collectively and jointly to reduce, if not eliminate, social violence in our society. Yes, it is worthy of applause. Just over a decade ago, we set out to restore economic stability and put our country on a sustainable path. Today, we can say with confidence that we have achieved what we set out to do. Our debt to GDP ratio is now approaching 60%, 2 years ahead of schedule. Inflation is stable, reserves are strong, and our fiscal accounts are among the most disciplined in the world. With stability secured, the next step is growth. In this term, the government will be engaged in crafting a new medium-term economic plan. One designed not just to preserve discipline, but to unlock opportunity. This plan will focus on boosting long-term growth and productivity, deepening financial inclusion and resilience, and strengthening social protection for vulnerable people. It will seek the right balance. Fiscal responsibility alongside catalytic investments in infrastructure, human capital, and innovation. The leader of the opposition in his presentation made an observation that though we have achieved these significant things, reduction in debt, increased expenditure in infrastructure, there are many Jamaicans who are not seeing this translated into a substantial improvement in their quality of life. And this will always give opportunity for political advantage. But once the political competition has ended,
boy, from the people in the east, as a man, they're on the floor, while I want to go man. Over YouTube. On a bad enough?
The reality.
The people then gone.
I believe we all want to see
so bad,
substantial improvement in the quality of life. We had a competition of ideas for this. Now, let us ensure that the best ideas are formed into policy and law
and implemented effectively and efficiently so that the people can truly get the improvement in the quality of life that they deserve. So yes, there has to be a balance between the fiscal management and expenditure on creating social safety net, welfare, and promoting growth. It is this House, through debate, through exchange of ideas, through collaboration, that will determine what that balance is. And each of us must recognize our role in determining this delicate balance. Because if the delicate balance is not achieved, we risk going back to the dark days when this economy struggled to deliver the very benefits that we now are preaching that we can achieve for the people. So the balance, Madam Speaker, is important. So this Parliament must therefore continue support investments in education, innovation, and technology to increase national productivity. Our creative and ambitious young people must be equipped to thrive in the digital economy. Our systems of government must work faster and more transparently. Through the SPEED program, we will reduce red tape, digitize processes, and eliminate inefficiencies that frustrate growth and breed corruption. But let us be clear, productivity is not only about individuals working harder, it is about creating the enabling environment in which efficiency is possible, but more importantly, where effort is rewarded. Two important things that we should take from that statement, Madam Speaker, is that productivity has to be a focus of the new administration, of the government, of the entire Parliament. And secondly, we have to move to more performance-based systems. There is a lot of empty talk about growth, but growth is a matter almost wholly and solely about how much more can you produce. And until the minds of our parliamentarians,
everybody gone Peggy. The people they don't want to watch him, you know. They can't know where people they don't like all over TikTok then gone. Alright, goodbye over TikTok. Catch you later, here.
Systems in place
love you
to encourage greater
bye.
production, then it is only mere rhetoric about growth.
People they don't want to listen at all. Go on.
So, Madam Speaker, that is why we have, as I've said, put in place SPEED, our program to reduce red tape, digitize processes, greater networking, and build cross-cutting systems to ensure that we can increase productivity in this country. Madam Speaker, infrastructure is critical to growth. And we have been investing heavily in infrastructure, no doubt. I think if any analysis were to be done, we would have to conclude that this government has probably, more than any other government in the last 50 years, would have spent more on infrastructure. But I must address a matter of national concern. The South Coast Highway Improvement Project in St. Thomas, one of the infrastructure projects which is so important. This project is more than asphalt and concrete. It is a statement of equity. For generations, the people of St. Thomas have felt neglected, cut off, left behind. The highway is a promise that no parish
will remain on the margins of national development. During the campaign, and as I toured the country, it was clear that there were parishes that felt that they were left off, left out, ignored. Madam Speaker, infrastructure, bringing infrastructure to all the parishes in Jamaica does help to strengthen the sense of national unity, that I am a part of the growth and development. And so we have put forward not just national plans, but parish-based plans, local plans that will ensure that every square inch of Jamaica will benefit from the infrastructure investment and the growth.
Everybody are going now, they don't want to listen
And
at
we
all.
use
I don't
St.
have to listen.
Thomas as the first example of this kind of investment. And I see the member from South Trelawney saying, please hurry up and come to Trelawney. And I'm sure every member here, certainly members from Westmoreland and Hanover and Clarendon, particularly the northern sections of Clarendon, would all be saying, please hurry up and bring the infrastructure development to my neck of the woods. And we acknowledge that the dividends of peace, which results in greater space in our budget, that has to be spread equitably, both in terms of the social structure of the country, but also in terms of the geographic allocations. Yet, Madam Speaker, the South Coast Road Improvement Project has unfortunately been marred by interference, intimidation, and attempts by individuals to lawfully insert themselves
Can't take
into
the
the works.
oh, see all the people them come off
I
and
bring
live.
it here, Madam Speaker, because it is important to set the policy, the procedures, and the standards so that there is no ambiguity. The government has made it clear, and I repeat it here in this house, that no one has the authority to hijack national projects, intimidate contractors, or substitute political muscle for lawful governance.
Discharge my responsibilities.
Thank God. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. Thank you for the assurance. That way of doing things is the old politics. It is the very political violence that we celebrate that we have gotten rid of. And we can't return to it at all. No. Where jobs, we have had a practice established many years ago that members of parliament must be notified in writing about projects in their constituency. And I'm sure every member of parliament, including the new ones that are coming in, you would want that to be the case. That every project in your constituency, and I'm speaking it here for the heads of agencies who are here, that you must alert, notify members of parliament about things that you're doing in their constituency. That must be the case. There's also been a long-standing convention that where these projects or programs generate employment, that a privilege is extended. I'm not going to say a courtesy, but a privilege is extended to the member of parliament to recommend persons to work. And there is even a further convention of asking the members of parliament to recommend liaisons. And it has worked well. We have not had any challenges with But we have to be practical. Where projects are already in train, and especially on the South Coast Road Improvement Project, which is deep in train, that any disruption or disturbance would not be in the national interest. It would not be in the national interest. And in any event, I want to assure members of Parliament that this administration is not about trying to deprive MPs of the privileges that are established in conventions. No. But this administration is about order. It is about ensuring that systems are in place that work to preserve and protect public resources. And so I want to just make it absolutely clear here that there must not be, it will not be countenanced. And where it crosses the law to become an illegal or criminal act, the government will pursue. Madam Speaker, honorable members, if this House is to be a part of the engine of growth and development, leader of the opposition says, must be growth. I have said there must be growth. If this House is to be part of the engine of growth, then its members must operate with the highest standards of efficiency and productivity and integrity and accountability. That is why during this term, we will advance the process to formally institute job descriptions. This reform will make clear what the public rightly expects its elected representatives to do. Regular attendance and active participation in sittings and committees, diligent oversight of ministries and agencies, transparent and ethical use of public resources, and continuous visible engagement with constituents. It will also create a framework to measure performance, improve accountability, and strengthen public trust in institutions. This is not about restricting members, it is about elevating the standards of service. It is about ensuring that every seat in this House is not just occupied, but actively contributing to Jamaica's progress and prosperity. This third term is not about legacy, it is about destiny. It is not about what I leave behind, but what Jamaica must achieve. And what Jamaica must achieve is nothing less than greatness. Jamaica must end absolute poverty in the land. And we can do it. We can build a Jamaica where every family has access to housing and secure title to their property. We can build a Jamaica where the infrastructure is first class and opens opportunities in all our parishes. We can build a Jamaica where our bureaucracy does not frustrate enterprise. We can build a Jamaica where peace replaces violence and order replaces disorder. We can build a Jamaica that takes its rightful place among the leading nations of the world. Madam Speaker, honorable members, this is not a task for one party or one side of the House. The elections are over. The time for the contest has passed. And I dare say, Madam Speaker, the time has come for cooperation, for partnership, for unity in the national interest. I extend once again my hand of partnership to the opposition parliamentarians. Let us together complete the journey to republic status. Let us work together to reduce violence. Let us work together to strengthen our economy, strengthen our institutions, raise the standard of living for all Jamaicans, and to deliver real results for the people. Madam Speaker, the strength of any parliament lies not merely in the force of argument, but in its civility. Civility, Madam Speaker, is sometimes absent from our conduct. And as we go into a new term, into a new parliamentary session, it behooves all of us to remember that the society is watching us, and we are the exemplars. We are the role models. We must never lose our civility. Madam Speaker, debate at its noblest is not combat. I will repeat that for some members here to ruminate on. Debate at its noblest is not combat, it's not fighting, but dialogue of conviction, where truth is tested, yes, but not trampled. And persuasion is achieved through reason rather than rancor. If we lose civility, we lose the very essence of our democracy. For cooperation is not weakness, but wisdom. And respect across the aisle does not diminish one's position. It elevates the dignity of this house. Let us remember, the people did not send us here to perform discord, but to deliberate on their behalf with clarity of mind and charity of spirit. My fellow Jamaicans, my colleagues in the House, we are a people small in number, but tall in influence, rich in culture, and boundless in potential. Let us not be paralyzed by doubt, distracted by cynicism, or divided by partisanship. Let us instead seize the horizon before us with faith, vision, discipline, hard work, and continued prayers. May God bless you all. May God bless this honorable house, and may God bless Jamaica largely. Madam Speaker, please permit me to express condolences. I discovered this morning, reading the news of the tragic passing of Councillor Patrick Forrester of the Petersfield Division in Westmoreland. Please allow me, Madam Speaker, to the entire House, condolences to his family, and of course to the Westmoreland Parish Council and to the People's National Party.
Thank you, Prime Minister. House Leader, before you move for adjournment, members, especially new members, you will see some file jackets on your desk. The documents that are within should be removed, and these should be left on your desk after your departure for reuse by the Parliament. It is a mechanism we have introduced to better circulate documents for your attention. Please leave them when you depart each session. Thank you so much. House Leader.
Madam Speaker, it is not intended to do any further business today. We ask that the House be adjourned for a date to be fixed.
The question is that the House be adjourned for a date to be fixed. Those in favor? Those against? The ayes have it. This Honorable House now stands adjourned.
Alright guys, that's it. That's it for now. I'm not gonna stay on now because we come back later from all we happen we will discuss later on it. What we think, the House Speaker, the people them in their position and all of that. But anyway, thank you for staying and have a patience for really watch this afternoon. Have yourself a great afternoon. Catch you back little later on. Alright, bye.